Hey guys, what's going on? Trick, we are back with a new video. Today we're going over Stanley Cup playoffs. My bracket, we're going to go over. Obviously, since the game started yesterday, it's not ideal timing, but it works. It's still the time I'm recording it, so it works. Today we do have some games. We do have the Nashville Predators taking on the Colorado Avalanche. That's one of the later games. We definitely do have the Florida Panthers taking on the Washington Capitals today at 7:30 Eastern Time. We do have the Pittsburgh Penguins taking on our New York Rangers here at 7 p.m. I don't know where that is. I think that is in MSG. Yes, it is. So we do have that in Madison Square Garden. It was getting back to the playoffs after missing last year. We do have that back. We also do have the Florida Panthers again taking on the Washington Capitals. That's going to be 7:30 p.m. game. My game will probably all be watching that. We do have the Nashville Predators taking on the Colorado Avalanche, as I mentioned earlier, at 9:30 p.m. Going to the rest of the week, we do have the Dallas Stars taking on the Calgary Flames today at 10 p.m. It's game one. Tomorrow, looking ahead, we do have the Boston Bruins taking on the Carolina Hurricanes after a crazy game one last night. Ended in 5-1 Carolina, but it was 0-0 in the first period. Both goalies were basically standing on their head, hoping pucks could go in the net. Unfortunately, it didn't go right for Lena Solmark and the Boston Bruins, but the Bruins coach is not blaming Alina Solmark that game. Neither are the players. He played phenomenal last night. It could have been 20-0 last night in favor of the Carolina Hurricanes. But Anthony Rotha played amazing last night as well. Both goalies are great last night. Both goalies are looking to be great tomorrow night. I think that's the game of the week, the Bruins Canes series. That's going to be those games. Tomorrow, the Lightning are hoping to get up better against the Leafs after a 0-5 loss last night against Toronto in the playoffs. Toronto leads that series 1-0. I didn't watch that game, but I tried streaming. It didn't work. But basically, I think it was a crazy game. I'm not sure though. I can't confirm that. I'll go over the highlights. Obviously, I'll go over the highlights sooner or later today, and I'll do a reaction video to those games. We do also have tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern. We do have the Minnesota Wild at home against the St. Louis Blues. Minnesota and Marc-Andre Fleury are trying to even the series out at 1-1 instead of trailing 1-0 due to a 4-0 loss. I think this is just the start of this series. I think Marc-Andre Fleury gave and the Wild allowed St. Louis to get their chances off and it's the net, which is fine because they're getting used to playoff hockey. They're a very young team. I mean, they do have some key players, and I think Marc-Andre Fleury is just getting used to playing on the Wild ever since the trade deadline. He's used to a Chicago team which has no wins really. No wins really. He's used to that type of team, a non-playoff team coming from Chicago. It's been a while since he played for Vegas. So he's still getting used to it from Vegas. I think Vegas is going to miss him as they are eliminated from the playoffs. We do also have a very stunning game last night with LA Kings taking on the Edmonton Oilers, the second Canadian team playing for the night. That was a crazy game. I didn't watch it, but it ended in 4-3 LA winning. So LA leads that series looking to win 2-0 in Rogers Place. That's where the Edmonton Oilers play. Then looking ahead for Thursday, we do have the Pittsburgh Penguins taking on the New York Rangers in Game 2. Although there's no series record set yet, we will wait till tonight to see who wins Game 1 to be able to play in MSG on Game 2 to see who will need to level off and who will not need to level off. I know I'm not sharing my screen, by the way, because there's no need to today. I don't need to share my screen, so I'm not going to. We do then also have the Thursday. We also do then have again the Capitals taking on the Panthers in game two. We'll see who needs to level off. This is gonna be in B&T Center or it's Sunrise, Florida today. The game one. Game two, yeah, game one, and then game two next week, this Thursday. Game two of the Predators and Avalanche is also occurring on. Game two of the Preds and Avs are occurring on. Is also occurring last Thursday. It should be a crazy game one, but I can't make my predictions on this series yet. It's all up for grabs at this point in time. I will go over my bracket after this. Then we have game two of the Dallas Stars visiting the Calgary Flames again. Whoever wins game one, I think, wins the series, to be honest. But yeah, then on Friday we do have the Kings and Bruins, and we'll get to that later. Now, a lot of you have been asking what's my playoff prediction. So, I already absolutely hate my bracket. Oh, I still have to add a bracket. Yeah, I already hate my bracket, by the way, so I will do that real quick if I can do that. It's give me a second to do that. Uh, so yeah, we're gonna actually make our bracket up together real quick. So let's make our bracket together here. So bracket name, I'm gonna share my screen real quick so you guys can see that. But yeah, we're gonna make our bracket real quick. Screens and apps, Chrome tab, NHL Stanley Cup Bracket Challenge. So, bracket name's gonna be Sharks BYT. I do have a league created as well, but we're not gonna worry about that. To make your picks, I've done this before. So again, Colorado Nashville is up for grabs. I think Nashville. I'm gonna go Nashville in 7 for sure. That's definitely gonna be a good one. Minnesota St. Louis. It's right now St. Louis 1-0, but I think Minnesota's gonna steal it. So we're gonna go Minnesota. Calgary, Dallas. This is gonna be a hard fought series. I'm gonna go. To be honest, here, I think Dallas is gonna be moving on. They have the playoff experience. I think Dallas is gonna move on. They're gonna win 7. Edmonton, LA. Right now, the way it's going for Edmonton, I think Edmonton is gonna get a 5-4-1 series loss. So it's gonna be in 5. So again, number of games, I think Colorado Nashville is gonna go in 6. I think Dallas Calgary has the potential of 7. So I think I'm gonna go 7. And Dallas wins the game 7. Minnesota St. Louis, I'm definitely taking Minnesota in 7. LA Edmonton, I'm gonna go LA in 7 for sure. I really don't like this bracket as I do have the 1 seeds, but hey, it's fine. At least I have the Colorado Avalanche out. Now, before we continue on the Western Conference, let's go over to the Eastern Conference, starting with Washington and Florida. Right now, we don't have a series benchmark for this, so we don't have any games right now. So I think right now it's in favor of Florida. We have Tampa Bay and Toronto. The way it went for Tampa, I'm gonna take Toronto in this one. Now I know I said last year I'm not gonna take Toronto in any other game unless they can prove they can win a series. Here, the way they played yesterday, I think they can actually win the series. I'm gonna take Toronto, but I guarantee you it's gonna be Tampa because that's the way the bracket challenge always goes for me. That's the fun of creating bracket challenges. Bruce Carolina, the way Carolina played last night, I think it's going to be Carolina in 6, to be honest, the way they played last night. New York, Pittsburgh, again, no benchmark for this round. I'm going to take the New York Rangers in this one. Number of games for the Florida series, I think Florida is going to take the Washington Capitals 6. Bruins are going to go in 5 for sure. Carolina's going to win that. Tampa Bay, Toronto. I think Toronto has the potential of doing game 6. New York, Pittsburgh. I think New York to Pittsburgh is going to go in 7,
Can I get that cheese
definitely.
stick? Can I get that cheese stick? Yeah, sure. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Can I get one of those fries? Say no. I mean, I don't really like them. No. You're good.
Alright. So let's go now to the conference final. So I think let's go with Nashville, Minnesota. I think this is where Nashville has power to do it. To be honest, I'm gonna take Minnesota in 5. Dallas, LA. LA right now is good, but I think LA is gonna lose to Dallas. I'm gonna take Dallas in 2. Dallas in 5 as well. Florida, Toronto. Florida has the outpower of Toronto. It's gonna go Florida's way for sure. Carolina, New York. I'm gonna go the New York Rangers. Now, who makes this Stanley Cup final? Dallas, Minnesota. I think Dallas does it, so Minnesota is not gonna make it at this point. Rangers for Florida. I think Florida has the edge in this one. But I think for this one, we're going to go to one of our subscribers. Let's see what Matt Bugio thinks of the Florida-New York Rangers matchup. Who does he think advances? Hey, Matt, you there?
Yeah,
Who wins the Florida Panthers-New York Rangers matchup in the conference finals?
I think the Rangers would win.
All right, Matt Bugio's taking the Rangers. We are taking the Rangers. Rangers Dallas Stanley Cup final. Who do you think wins that one?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
Pick
a team. Pick a team.
What
Both teams can't win though.
Yeah, which team was it?
Dallas and New York.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't hear him. I think the New York wins also.
All right, the New York Rangers are your Stanley Cup champions. Number of goals scored. I just put a random number, so I was going to type 556, not 556. 56 is your goal scored. So that is my bracket. We are going to submit that, and let's go to leagues. Now, I want to check where I don't have a bracket real quick, so I'm going to go to dashboard real quick. Now, under dashboard, it tells me what I don't have. So I already have a bracket. I'm not going to create another one. It's funny how Dallas and New York face off in every single Stanley Cup final, so it's hilarious. But, yeah, so now we're going to create a bracket in the national one. I'll be right back real quick. I'm going to mute myself, so I'll be right back. But, yeah, we're going to create another bracket. Alright, we are back. Let's create another bracket. I'm just gonna put the New York Rangers as Stanley Cup champions again. Oh yeah, I don't like how I can't keep the bracket, to be honest with you, in the same one. I don't like that, but this game was built that way. But yeah, so Colorado, Nashville, Minnesota. At this one, I'm just selecting random ones so that we can rush it. There we go. We're gonna keep doing the same thing here. Keep going with the trend here.
No, you're lying.
Leave the others blank, and I do have other ones. So leave the others blank. Yeah, it's good. Do it for this one. Peace out.